All right, Bobcat fans, we're here, center court with head coach Rusty Walker. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Coach, we're in our first playoff edition of the year segment with you.
Absolutely.
Recap the season for us real quick.
Congratulations on getting that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well, we've been kind of on a grind this last, week and a half or so trying to get qualified for the playoffs, and we finally got it done last night. So really excited. You can tell my voice is hoarse. But, the season's been great. We're 20-13. So we reached that 20-win milestone. We're in the playoffs for the third year in a row. We're really excited about that. And just really proud of our guys for hanging in there and showing some perseverance.
Let's talk about last night's game. Mm-hmm. Big game for us. Big game for the Bobcats. It looked to me like there was more energy being played last night than the last. Of course, we had a bad game before that, but last night's game was a high energy, it seemed like to me. The defense was the best I've seen it probably all year.
Well, I'm real proud of them. And, if you could bottle what you do sometimes and do that all the time, that'd be the answer to sports, right? So,
right.
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to put that together, every game. But, we've done it at times and showed that we could do it. And last night was a good barometer for us. We played well and came out on top and made our free throws at the end. So,
yes, sir.
That was real exciting for me.
And, Coach, you said something beforehand. I'm going to kind of take us away a little bit.
Uh-oh.
You mentioned something, and you weren't being braggingly when you said it, but you said 400 wins. And I was sitting there doing the math in my head because you talked about a 20-win season. And I graduated from Hallsville, so I'm not the best at math. But
right.
To win 20 wins in a year is a pretty good season. To get 400 wins, you got to do that 20 times, if my math is correct on that. Coach, 400-plus wins is pretty impressive.
I appreciate it. We don't really publicize that kind of thing, so – I certainly wouldn't have said that on air.
I'm going to call you out.
It's not the baseball program.
But what it means is I've been doing it a long time. And, kind of stack some wins up and myself with different programs I've been a part of. And, earlier this year, hit number 400. And, all the credit goes to the kids I've coached all over the years at various schools. And the last 10 years right here in Hallsville.
I was going to say, how many wins have you guys right here in Hallsville?
I don't know. It's getting to be more and more. We've got 50 in the last 2 years. So, if we could do that consistently every 2 years, we'd be happy.
You hit that 500 mark pretty quick.
Talk to us, Coach. We got Lufkin in this first round of the playoffs. And I may be wrong on that.
No.
What does Lufkin present to you? What does the team got to do to prepare for them?
Well, we have Lufkin on Tuesday, the 21st, at 6:15 at Timpson. We play there's a double hitter. We're the early game. Knack and Longview are the second game. And, Lufkin's, right now they're ranked number 13 in the state. They're a fantastic team. There'll be a tall mountain to try to get over. And hopefully our kids can get ready for the challenge. But, Lufkin's 33-2, and but just keeping it real. We're excited to be in. Our kids could have folded up. We've had multiple times this year where we just try to keep it going, stay positive, recover from a loss, and that's so encouraging when you see a group get over the hump and actually do it. So losing that game to White House by 1. After leading it and then not playing very well the other night versus Texas High, and then still being able to come back and get that last one to get that 4th seed. Just ecstatic.
After the game last night, when the buzz went off, I've seen you more excited than I've seen in a while.
Well, sometimes it's excitement, but sometimes for a coach it's relief. And, the old story about coaching is like wins are a relief and losses are a cruel, slow death. And so, I was happy to get some relief last night, and we'll get right to work on Lufkin, and kids are excited, and had good in the period workout today, and just really excited for them. Excited for our seniors. Excited for a kid like Luke Cheatham, who 3 years in a row when he's had a big role in the varsity teams he's been on have gotten in, and so he leaves here as a senior, able to say he's a part of 3 different groups that all got it done back to back to back. So really excited for our whole group, and wanted to say that about Luke.
Well, Luke's the captain on the All Biscuit team. I don't know if you knew that.
Hey, always got a smile on his face.
Yes. I'd love to have him in every sport. He's a politician.
Luke thinks he can get out of any little bit of trouble if he just smiles.
And he can.
He's probably right.
He can. Favorite player. I love the kid.
You mentioned something a while ago, Coach, about Hershey. This year I've seen a lot, and this is just the outside looking in. There's been a lot of valleys, up and down. And again, watching them last night get out of that down valley, it was fun to watch because you saw determination in the boys that, you around them every day, you probably see it. But from the outside looking in, we haven't seen it in a little bit. So it was fun to watch. Is that just something that clicked with them, or is that just the kind of guys they are?
We have the kind of bunch that when they're mentally right, when they're all on the same page, and they're determined, great things happen. And, we've had some, like you said, sometimes this year where, it hasn't gone our way, and we've kind of collectively kind of gotten down about it. But when this group's able to, persevere and have a all for one and one for all attitude, they've accomplished really, really good things. And, that's how we've gotten to number 20. That's how we've qualified for the playoffs. And then even some of our close losses, my heaven's sakes alive, we could have got those as wins, and it just didn't quite go our way. So last night it did, and we'll choose to celebrate that.
There you go. Well, Coach, we hope to get to do this at least one more time.
Absolutely.
Good luck. Fans at home, this has been Center Court with head coach Rusty Walker. We'll see y'all next time.